that was the reason why napasobra ako ng putol. Hi everyone, so why use a magnet or do the magnetized hull mod in Heng Long Tanks? One reason is for easy access to the electronics and to the gearbox and motors. So in case you'll be needing to troubleshoot any issues, any problems, you can just pull it up and you have access already to the electronics inside the hull. And one major thing depends on model, depending on your tank model, the battery compartment for some models are accessible from the bottom of the hull underneath. Okay, isa-sideways nyo pa siya, doon nyo papapalitan yung battery, so abala yun. Other thing, for some tanks, yung battery compartment maliit, it's too small, so you're very limited with a small battery unless you modify it. So another reason why I magnetize all my RC tanks or my Heng Long tanks for easy battery access as well. And for some tanks, mga older models, yung power button nila nasa ilalim din. So unlike with the newer ones, like itong Panther G na 7.0, andito na. So mas madali. Pakita ko sa inyo yung older versions na meron ako. Alright, first example, this is I think 5.3 board, like one of the older ones. When I started, 5.3 lang meron, and I modified this. I'm actually using two boards. Dalawa yan. Basically, one controls the upper hull, one controls the lower hull. Reason being for this board, you cannot remove the recoil, the track recoil, and ang pangit niya, it's ugly. There's no setting, there's just one setting, and it's not realistic at all, unlike with the newer models that you can already adjust the track recoil. So one reason also for IR battle, this one dances when it gets hit. So one reason why. But this is very old, so I'm actually going to upgrade this sometime. And there, so as you can see, already modified the battery compartment as well. Switches up here as well. Changed the connector and all that, and also magnetized. But this one is actually subject for an upgrade. All right. And this is my T90. Inside this is the Clark TK22 board, one of the best boards out there. Clark TK. This one has the upgraded blue motor, steel gears, metal tracks, metal sprocket and idler wheel, plastic road wheels. I think this is the upgraded version. Ay wala ngayon sa Lazada, walang available kay JDD na upgraded or metal upgraded version. Meron lang is basic, upgraded, which is my Panther G, and then the Pro version. Pro version is like has all the metal components, metal road wheels as well. I think that's the only difference with the metal version. This one has plastic road wheels. Oh, Pro version, actually one advantage, I think it already has bearings installed, so that's one huge advantage. All right, so going back, So speaker, DIY, Clark TK22. So you can notice steel magnet hull. Forget to mention that if you're gonna convert to the magnet hull to stiffen your lower hull, it's up to you how you'll do it, but that's one thing you need to do: stiffen your lower hull. Just search online on different ways how to stiffen or how to brace the lower hull of Heng Long Tanks. So this one for T90's battery compartment is very limited. Even with my T90, speaker occupies most of the space, and then battery is only here, only this part here. So it's up to you. If you have a smaller speaker, then good, you'll have more battery space. But that's it. I'm just showing you the inside of my T90, and then we'll go to my other tank. Alright, this is my Tiger one. This has the 6.0 board, one of the very first release. It's also magnetized. Alright, now this is subject to lower hull bracing or stiffening. Alright, as you can see, there's no support as of yet. I actually just converted this to the magnetized mod. This was on display for a long time, and this is the 6.0, the very first release at that time, the regular one. Alright, and these are the magnets I've used. Just a reminder, this mod is not mandatory, but this will make your life easier with the Heng Long Tanks. How to do it? Paano gawin? So, simple lang. It's very simple. Anyone can do this, really. Especially if you're already in the hobby. Lower post, epoxy nyo na. Epoxy the magnets already. Again, it's up to you how big, how small the magnets are, but I think the 6mm ones like this, it fits in this screw hole for the Heng Long. It fits perfectly. Okay, so epoxy that. Once it dries, you go to the upper hull post. On the upper hull, what you'll do, ang gagawin nyo, sukatin nyo yung dalawang magnet na pagdidikitin nyo. Kunyari, itong dalawa. Sukatin nyo yung width niyan, measure the width, and that exact measurement is what you're gonna cut out from the upper post. Doesn't really have to be 100% accurate. Actually, personally, this one, I actually cut it too much. It was like too short. And you can notice this one is a bigger magnet than the one I got here. And that was the reason why napasobra ako ng putol. So ginawa ko, nilagyan ko na lang mas malaking magnet. Tapos epoxy na mas makapal. Thicker epoxy to hold it, and it worked. So ganun lang siya kasimple. Highly recommended but not required. If you're bored and nangangati ka, gusto mo magbating-ting, you wanna do something, then this is one mod you can do to make your life easier with the Heng Long Tanks. Oh, battery compartment as well. You guys can simply cut out or like cut everything out to flatten it, so you'll have a bigger battery compartment, and then just use Velcro for the battery. All right, make sure to like and subscribe. See you soon, guys. See you on my next video.